All right, here is my unusable widget. As you can see, it's pretty simple. It's just a drop down component, and so all you do is you click it just like any other drop down, and you start to go through your options. So I'm supposed to select my weight in pounds. I'm about 165 pounds, so I'm just gonna work my way there. Get there around, maybe, where am I? Let's see. Oh, let's see. Oh, 165. Okay, I'll click on that. All right. Well, as you can see, or as you could see, the experience that I had trying to select my value was pretty rough. The buttons are so spaced apart that one, it takes forever to get to anything reasonable, as little children probably wouldn't be using this widget anyway, so you could probably skip the first 80 to 90 numbers. So it takes, I don't even know, probably somewhere like 8 scrolls to get to where I needed to go. 8 big ones, and then many more small ones to find out exactly where I needed it. So they're spaced far apart, which makes a really long list. But in addition to that, the numbers are spaced so far apart that if you just scroll, big scroll, there's a good chance you'll land with just some white space and you won't know where you are. And so that's another problem with this widget, which makes it so unusable and such a terrible experience for the user. And so I would describe this as mostly a problem with the gulf of evaluation, because the feedback from the component or the widget, it's really low, and it takes some fiddling with to actually get to the feedback that you need. Like, I'm in the 200s, but if I'm just a couple pixels lower, I really don't have any context to where I am. And then there's probably not too much of a problem with the gulf of execution, just because this is an established pattern in the user interface world with the drop down and you scroll to your selection. Though, just going back to the gulf of evaluation, usually drop downs show a lot more options at one time, not just a singular option at a single time. So those are the problems that this widget has, and it makes it a pain to use. So I'm glad most people don't do it like that.